It's Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so let's get this started with a couple of these. What's the tea in order in the court? Okay, these were the ones that I really wanted to go in on. Destined for greatness, false reports, wrong way. Well, let's see if we're gonna go the right way. Somebody's guilty of doing something. Let's see if somebody was ghosted recently. Okay. And then strangers, because I don't think these are strangers. I feel like these are thirsty ancestral ties and soul tie people that tied themselves to people in lifetimes, and they don't expect for us to be able to figure out who they are. The jackpot. So we may be direction. Um, we're just gonna do a 3-card spread on each one of these. Okay. Um, danger. Yeah, because I wanted to see about this because I feel like somebody tried to perform some type of work or something last night with a car or a person. Witches and warlocks campaigning against you. And they want to shut you up. Okay. All right. So it says I kept on hearing something in the car when I was driving about if you do something, then the devil will flee from you. Let's see. So I feel like somebody is trying to say, okay. God opposes the proud but gives grace to the humble. Submit yourself. Okay, let's see what we could just pick up just by pulling on a couple of cards on that. All right, welcome back to the platform, everybody. It's Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. Okay. Okay, drawing near to God. So this is kind of like an oxymoron a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. Because if the devil is fleeing from you, that means God is in charge. But then again, drawing near to God, somebody could be trying to make it seem like they're fleeing towards God, but they're really fleeing towards the devil. Okay, that's what I'm picking up from this. And we're not going to read too much. It's just a little bit here. And do not give the devil a foothold. So this could be like a foothold for the devil could be kind of like letting somebody like tempt you with or manipulate with you with some type of exposure or something like this. Okay, like if you got something to hide or something like this. Okay. I heard in some verses like last week somebody said she asked me did I want to die, and I said yeah, and it's like some little tay or something, and I was just thinking like, and then he said and now I'm doing this or whatever that and getting this money. So I mean, this would be this mommy Watson energy or something like that. It's a couple of these females that exhibit that energy or incubus, succubus energy, where in order to feel like something or be something, they have to feel like they got their hands in everything. And a lot of this is energy harvesting off of some of the innocent or some of the pure. So a lot of what they do has to do with keeping back or making it seem, they will exploit someone to try to make it seem like with societal views and opinions, they will try to point out those things which society would look at like lack of movement or energy or something like this. And these are two things because again, I could tell who really got the weight of the world on their shoulders, and I ain't seen one yet at this point in time. Now, people could have had it on their, if you're talking about celebrities that reach some kind of status or something, like I said, and they did it with God and not the devil God. Okay. Um You can tell when somebody has the weight of the world on their shoulders. It may show up in different forms. Like I said, some of you could be dealing with health issues, and some of this stuff could be spiritual things, binds, or people that have been binded to you for a long time. I'm hearing like 15 years or more. So you could be experiencing some type of lethargy or something like this, being lethargic. And then also we have like I said, somebody that will be going through this awakening. So I feel like this is why they could seclude some of you or some of us, and uh, try. They know we're already dealing with something that's major. So the devil ain't messing with you if you're doing something. If you're doing something wrong, the devil messing with you when you're doing something right. So again, if you have that weight of your world on your shoulder, and then your peers that are supposed to be building the future with us right now, they try to, you could be the most high, or somebody could be a child of Zeus or something like this or whatever, but they'll try to seclude you to see how powerful you are, if they can break you or manipulate you or trap you, or have people throwing insults or little spicy things about your past or something that sound familiar to. They try to make it seem like they have more power than they more power than they do, by kind of playing mind games. There's a lot of psychological warfare that goes along with spiritual warfare. Again, on my channel, we talk about these people, but I feel like, okay, while they're holding me, while they're trying to keep me separated or isolated or something like this, then I guess we could just start focusing on some things that would mess with it, because you hit them where it hurts with their money or something, or their um, to investigate some of these businesses, how they operate, to pick up on their spiritual. I feel like, because these people are going to grow no matter what. It's like an oxymoron. If I'm talking about this on this channel, they're preventing my growth. Of course, people are going to want to know who these people are, and they may like what they have to say more than they like what I have to say, because the truth is not really that awesome all the time, is it? Okay. So again, but I feel like the harder they fall, right? So it's okay to let somebody that got a chain on their leg already, because they already submitted to the devil, or they already in a low vibrating a low vibrating mindset. So it's okay to let them think that they're elevating or something like this, but it's a like a mirage or something. Because again, I feel like the harder they fall, and I feel like it's okay to point out these things while they're on their way up, to see how hard how high they're going to go and how hard they're going to fall. So you know um I think it's kind of good to have, I guess, the people's eyes on them as well. It kind of takes off the weight off of the person that people were watching in secret, and you could feel that weight. I could feel weight when people are putting their energy or their intentions towards me, right? So it's a little bit of a heavier so-called burden, or maybe even a more humbling experience. Okay. So when it says don't get mad at those that are getting, some type of riches or something, off of some kind of deceitful ways, like, like I said, it's something that I guess I'm going to start looking into a couple of different ways to expose not just the person, because the being that's being used by this energy is not important. It's the methods that they're using. It's getting down to actually anchoring some of these things down to realistic things, not just spiritual, but actually what does this mean in real life? Okay. When we talk about spiritual rape or something like that, what does that entail? What is it? How would it affect somebody in real life? How would it affect you on your day-to-day basis? What would your body feel like after somebody did something like that to you? It's these particular things. It's bringing the galactic energy in, because they have tools and services that they can use with galactic energy. Um, uh, Lasers, spacecrafts, microwave technology for warfare. It's these particular types of things. Okay. They could use people around you to give them access to you. You think you're at home alone in your home and you're safe, but again, people within the community or people in the background or court systems giving these people access to you. So it's a whole chain of events that happens for these people to get and that take a lot of energy, but it also shows who you are compared to who they are. because people are just trying to look at them on the outside shell, or what are they doing? Oh, she got money, or she's doing this, or it looks like her channel is growing. Oh my goodness, you're over here saying this stuff, or that's negative stuff, or whatever, and you're not growing. But you have to understand that there are mechanisms in this day and age, like what I said with the algorithms and things like this, or you not being able to find a job in a certain community because these demons or these entities, they liked you when you were dumb and you were asleep and you couldn't feel them or you couldn't sense them or you didn't know that they were there affecting you or attacking you or feeding off of you. But as soon as you do know, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like some of these energies will flee or run away. Um, as if, oh, I'm done with this. It's time to make you feel like you're empty. But like I said, that's why it's something about the core value of a man or a woman. You know, you can fake that shit all you want, but if you ain't got that core value, or if you ain't in alignment with yourself and your higher self and the most high energy, then it's easy to be lost. I feel so. I don't know. All right, so they could be also faking the funk as to who or what God is right now, and with AI and with this technology and with man. So again, the fall of man started with like what we were reading last night. That said something about everything is in peril because of man, and I'm wondering, is it? Is it? It don't even say mankind, manish. It says because of man, right? So that can mean a lot of different things. The top of the deck, we got this. What is this? This seven of something. I don't know. This could be the seven of swords, some type of, or seven of wands, or something like this, some kind of defense energy or something. But I feel like somebody don't have nothing to be defensive about. I feel like this 9419 energy or something like this. Mm, I don't know. This could be something about the Democratic Party or something. This could be something Democratic. Them bringing all these stragglers in and using them. Um, I think Biden is a Democrat, and this is when we started with these individual or stay at home elect. I mean, the stay at home. Hold on one second. I gotta turn this down. Like I said, it's no real such thing as no more presidents anyway. I don't think so. This could have been a whole thing where what they're doing with Biden, it could be AI or something like this, and it could be a mirage or something. And again, these people have been doing these individual. Because remember when they did his whole when he did his first speech or something, and he had all these people up on these pictures or whatever, showing who these new people are. That because of COVID, they weren't going to be coming around, but they were some of these people or whatever that they hired to work from home. These agents or whatever these agent Smiths that they hired to work from home. And I don't know. I don't think that the whole thing was bad at first. I think it was about spreading out something to keep an eye on something. And I feel like people took advantage of this and started to, if they had access to certain files or surveillance, they started to take advantage of this and try to make money off of it or see how they can make some kind of business out of it or something. Because I don't think anybody was watching it close. Okay. I feel like it's been hijacked or taken over. They could also be using 5G towers or something in order to do this. Okay. To confuse the language. Okay. So let's see how deep this goes. Because I was thinking about, okay, so some of these companies, with these tech companies or whatever, that were abandoned or been left to or turned over to some of the children of these uh, people that started them. Um, they could be using these to spy on Americans. This could be the third party situation. Remember, we used to talk about a couple of years ago, third party surveillance or something like this. Like if you're thinking about McDonald's and then all of a sudden McDonald's commercials come up in your feed or something like this. If you think about Downy soap, I need to get dish detergent, then you'll keep seeing stuff in your feed about that particular detergent that you normally buy. So it has something to do with a social credit system. It has something to do with swipes with your card, to keep track of things or keep track of you. That's why people would change out and start just using cash nowadays so that they can't be detected. But there's still sensors in your car. There's still sensors in your phone. There's still shit in your body. But again, and then it's almost like, what are you buying then? Duct tape and fucking rope and shit and to put it in your car? What are you buying that you that you want to hide, right? So let's see. Because like I said, this could be also something right here where somebody is trying to make it seem like somebody is God or something is God that's not. Okay. Hmm. So yeah, again, we're talking about energy harvesting, and for this Three of Cups, there's not three people here. We have magicians still playing their music or their tunes, or people still doing their YouTube videos or whatever. This could be the musician energy, or people still performing. Okay, let's just use that. We don't have to use musician. People still performing arts or something like this. The arts. Okay. But they're using different languages to talk about different things to make them feel enticing or sound fun, and sound all handy dandy or whatever like this. But it's really a little bit deeper than that, and that's why I think people don't like me coming into their little thing or whatever, because I'm gonna lay some shit straight real quick and straighten it out. Okay, so we got Four of Cups. I mean, the Three of Cups. And again, there's nobody there but this one person scooping out something from somebody's Ace of Cups. Like, I always look at this like the Ace of Cups, like an infiltration of the Ace of Cups. Somebody trying to take your ideas, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your connections, your whatever, and use them in some kind of way. This also made me think about a lemonade stand. If somebody turns you into a lemon or say you a lemon, then people want to squeeze on you. They want to try to take the extract the juice from you or whatever, and then make something and put sugar in it and water and everything and make it into something sweet or something here. Okay. What we know is if it's too sugary or too sweet, it could ruin you. But again, I feel like this is like a lemonade stand. Somebody could be also taking people's blood or taking something from you and mixing it up in these elixirs or something like this to create bionic people or something, like to create these like limitless feelings or to keep people healthy or keep them whatever. Now, something like this had been sacred, I feel, amongst certain groups or whatever for a while, secret or sacred, whichever one you want to use. But now they're in the hands of people that are reckless and people that they don't they don't follow protocol. That's why it's becoming very open and very out in the front lines about what the fuck is going on, because they thought they could take something and know what to do with it and they don't. It's just chaos. So I've been seeing the word chaos pop up in a lot of different things in the past couple of days. So there is some kind of chaos going on. Rather they want to hide it from God or hide it from the sun or try to use their technology to block it out or something like this. I can still feel it with the energy of Gaia. I can still feel you know, um, these particular things going on. I might not be in their inner loop to hang out with them, go to these orgies with them, these meetings with them, or something. But again, I, Gaia, I feel like also that capital or that pentagonal energy, I can still pick up on that something is not right. So it's like almost like somebody's stirring the pot the wrong way or turning the clock the wrong way. It's something that triggers me into saying, well, okay, what is we talking about, God? Okay, so again, somebody could be selling out, they could be this could be having something to do with a party too, and serving up something in cups or serving up something here to these people, like putting something in somebody's drinks or something like this. Okay. And there's high quality bloodlines and lineages and DNA and phenotypes and prototypes and shit like this. And then there's some that's not really, and I feel like people are maybe going have to go to the cheap stuff. I'm seeing top shelf, top tier. Okay. So like, when you go to the bar or whatever, they got the shit at the top. You know what I'm saying? The top shelf liquor or whatever. Excuse me. Something like that. Okay. So something is not the same. Okay. Either somebody is trying to make a source not give something pure or good. This could be a jealous female that knows that your phenotype or your prototype is more sought after. Like I said, these are people that have been stalking people or wanting to get their hands on somebody for a long time. So they would try to ruin that well that's supposed to water the whole earth. Or they try to be that fake like they're that and they're just contaminating it. Okay. Um, and then we have the energy. There's something about free, live free or die. And you're never gonna if you had some free shit off of me before, you'll never fucking get it again. And we will see about the death. All right. So I feel like again, somebody could be talking about some ancestors or something accepted some kind of libations, but I'm not giving no libations to no fucking ancestors or nothing like that. Something different would have to change in my life for me to think that I would have to do that. Because again, what I found out is that these ancestors they talking about is just family members that been in these bloodlines for a long time that wanted to take over. They've been waiting in the corners of society to take something from someone or to claim something. That got a lot of these people that were planted in your families, from those of you that are targeted cash cow or whatever energies, these family members couldn't wait to, they were already reproducing, populating, putting themselves in certain positions of power and stuff like this in order to overpower the chosen one, or the one that God chose out the family, the one that most likely you saw them come up first and start talking about something intellectual or seeing something in a different light. And while you were doing this thing, it's almost like they say when they gave us a Bible and you looked up and everything was gone or owned by somebody else. So again, we're usually the ones that have to, um, we may not be aware of the attack right away. People will probably support you or something just a little bit or something like this. And then again, if you're determined like me, I feel like the way you find out about somebody's determination is what did they do when they wasn't making no money and they did had to still offer themselves up, or offer information up or something, doing it for the people or God or themselves or whatever it would be. What was you doing when you didn't have nothing to give? What did you give? Because time is something that you can't give back. So even I look at it like this: if I gave a lot of time into playing around with these people or playing their games or entertaining these energies and stuff like this, that's time. It's one of the most valuable things. And I feel like some of these people that have taken something from somebody's blood type or something like this to heal themselves or try to make themselves forever, live forever or something like this, they maybe don't value time because they think that they're going to live forever. So they're going to start making mistakes, right? This is people that need other people's energy and other rallyings and always need to have a lot of different friends and people around them to feel important or feel like they're doing something, or they have to put other people down or try to harm other people to get some type of advance here. Okay. And again, the nine energy was supposed to come in and things were supposed to change, or somebody was going to change that. So everybody can eat off of somebody eating off of you. You get what I'm saying? So what was the use of them trying to tear down the elite if these people were going to just spread out the love with, spread out this kind of energy with people that don't even desire or don't even have discipline, or they haven't even healed or nothing like this. And now these people have access to people, their most intimate valuable resources or abundance or their nature even, um and they're using it for some more sinister ways. So crime is going to population explosion. I think that's what we were in the book last night. And crime was written. So this is the thing that we're just looking. It can be humbling even to see that these people were a little bit far ahead of you for the past 2 years or something. That now they got to come in and ransack everything, and now I have to be the one to again put work into finding out what the fuck happened. You see, especially at a time when it's a little bit confusing because everybody's mind could be already whatever the people let put in them with the antidotes. You don't know what we dealing with. That could have zombified the minds of many people so that they can now be filled with whatever messages are coming through these towers, right? I was watching something, I can't remember what his name is. He was an Australian guy. Okay. um and we used to watch his videos all the time. He wear glasses or whatever. I just can't remember what his name is. And this was like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Um, and he was talking about some incident or whatever when there was a small town somewhere or whatever, and all these people had somebody had convinced this community that this man had did something wrong, and then through some type of manipulation, whether it be tower, some type of AI, some kind of something, they had convinced this town that this man had did something wrong, and these people went up to this man and tore him apart and killed him with their bare hands. So it's something about some kind of it's kind of like a I don't know, like a modern witch hunt. So like again, when we talk about targeted individuals, people that feel some kind of way, they pick up. There might be a little bit more sensitive, so they can pick up on things. You can tell what's going on, like something is different where you are, something is eerie or something like this. Some of this shit can be geared by, like I said, some of these people, depending on which antidote you took, whatever it is, how many you took, the boosters, some people's brains is already gone. They're already being rewired or reprogrammed to think a certain way to fit into society some type of way. And so again, I could be the only motherfucker saying this, and I could be sounding like I'm saying yabba dabba do over here. You know what I'm saying? And people just thinking somebody is weird or crazy, or why ain't they in alignment with us, or well, we all over here doing this and chilling and drinking and being merry. Why is this person acting like a bitter person or something like this? And it's not that. It's just, like I said, that's what real leaders would do. Put their life on the line for their people or their land or something. Okay. They're not just worried about themselves. They're not saying, "Oh, I'm here to help you guys," but everything you do seems to target. It seems to wrap itself around you only give a fuck about yourself, not even the people that you're working with, because a lot of these people end up missing after these parties, or changed or altered or something like this. Okay, so we had the Four of Pentacles. This is my King David card, just flew out on the floor. Okay, so again, there's something heavy. I think this fell out yesterday on the floor. There's something heavy about this energy here. Okay, it could be this family here. They're trying to do something to try to get themselves tied back in with my energy or something to continue to siphon this energy. Or they tried to swap me out for another energy, but they see that something ain't right over there. And so they want to try to come run back over here. But they don't want the world to know that that's what they're doing. They don't want the rest of the world to know what they're doing. Or they don't want me to know, the world card energy, or the one that's supposed to be the center. They wouldn't want, do you get what I'm saying? Hmm. So whatever this is, this family could have been building a whole business off of my brand or something, off of the cash cow. And they thought they would be able to sacrifice me or something like this. But now they have to sit through the pangs of somebody exposing whatever this is. Now, this is family all over the nation, all over the world, people that's connected by some type of lineage or something, and then people that's connected to them. And people could, so people think that I'm just slamming my family. No, this is also holds or strongholds that are on this family members that they may know or they may not know are there. Like I said, I can't be worried if my BFF don't believe in clones and they don't know that they've been cloned, and they don't know that I found their clones. They don't know that I found that version of you that I met 30 something years ago, right? I don't know if they do. I'm just, you know, maybe I was supposed to be a fleet with these people, and I would have clones here, and I would know what they're doing, or I would be able to check in on. But I don't think that happened with me. If they did, they used me in some type of way that's secret. Like a motherfucker can buy. I'm talking about the Build a Bitch workshop, right? So they try to build up other women. I said with these men, they usually clone them looking very similar to themselves, because they have to still. Some of them were still meant to sit around you or in the household to have that connection with the women. Or if it was me and they know that that would be blasphemy, they try to just take my energy and put it in another bitch with a different, a different body or something, whatever body or texture, or a Caucasian girl, whatever. It doesn't matter what the outside apparatus look like, because they're hiding the fact that they're trying to duplicate God and play down God and use some kind of other entity that will never give them the same energy. And because somebody is mad, I don't know about what, because I feel like, well, damn, it seemed like they had the access to my energy for so long without me knowing. What you mad for? What would you want to come and ruin this for? Because you don't know how many years, you don't know how long that fucking, some of these people got dolls or some shit. You don't know how long that shit is going to last. This is how they ruining the repetition of top tier feminine energies, or trying to manipulate them. Oh, we got this picture of you doing this or something. And again, for me, they won't even tell me. I'll probably never be able to know what this is that these people been what these people have been slathering across the dark web or the web or whatever. When it comes to me, I'll probably never know. I'll probably never ever know. That means that you're supposed to walk around, but with non-stick energy, but I'll never know. It'll probably never come across my feed or something, how deep this shit goes. Now that I'm saying this, somebody with a fucking haughty attitude is gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna make sure this bitch see what we seen or something, and she's gonna feel like this," But whatever, like I'm just saying, okay. I don't know. I feel like again, this is something like somebody wanting to know about somebody's desires or something like this, and they can't find one really, or something like that. When it comes to me, maybe it's my body parts, or me being a whole or holy or something like this, that somebody could be trying to go against or target. Okay, because again, somebody said worry about yourself, and that's the only thing I am worried about, really. We just talking about other shit. Somebody came to judge, that's me, and that's what I'm doing. So, um you know but I could worry about myself, but if other people trying to attach themselves to myself, then guess what? Hmm. Then I'm going to pick up your energy. So somebody like, oh shit, let me get my seat. So it must be something that's going to be exposed or shown today or something like this. Yeah, there could be a court session or something going on with this in the 5D or somewhere else here. People are getting their seats or their popcorn or something to watch some kind of showdown or something. I don't know. Okay. And then we got this energy again, a Taurus that's clothed with the sun, peeking out. This person might be doing something or getting busy with somebody else or something. This could be you know, a, a Lord energy that's putting themselves on high as if they're God over me or something. This could be a ex person or somebody I dealt with or knew, or they knew me behind my back throughout my life or whatever this is. But whoever this is, they may be coming and I don't know, taking care of some responsibilities or something. This is like somebody that's in the bed doing something or whatever, and they like, let me see what's going on down there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This could be something like I said. Some people could be coming up out of the crypt, or somebody could be raising the dead, or something like this. Okay. Hell, this could be somebody just giving a speech or something, raising the dead, raising people's frequency, giving some type of nuggets or information or something that will open up people's eyes about something that we just went through. Okay, because something shifted here within the past 24 to 48 hours. Okay. Dang, we've been in fours. So yeah, we was in four, um, I think Genesis 4 last night. And now we're in I think this is Ephesians 4. So somebody could be raising them up, or I'm hearing that Sekhmet thing. She said, thank you for raising us up. So I don't know. This could be something like this here. But Sekhmet could be a Taurus or something like this. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not here to, yeah, somebody was in despair and now they're not. All right. This could be some man or something that's thinking about his child or his woman, or thinking about somebody and how you used to be or something. And there's also some judication here. These are the three cards that's facing this way right now. Something wanted to bring that to my attention here. So we got this alligator energy, this alligator lion. It's mostly gator. Okay. um Again, we have the cavalry coming in or something like this, and somebody's piercing this energy, but I feel like somebody is not, because somebody is using somebody else's identity or something like this, or a connection through a man or something like this, to connect with some kind of man to get access to information to then run something. So this could be, like I said, somebody could be in Florida. I don't know why I heard Jacksonville. Okay, so somebody could be in Florida or something here, um trying to run things, but I think it's a Hananum trickster energy. I don't think it's a lion. Okay. It's funny because I was going through my pictures yesterday, and I don't know why the the camera was putting together like little collages or something with music on it. I'm like, I don't, what is this? I didn't make this shit. And then one of the things that went past, like I said, something happened in Miami just recently here. Okay. Maybe that's even a place that somebody is supposed to be, or somebody is, or something like this. Okay. Um, I did see myself though on a boat or something in a dream. Maybe these people have been able to tap into somebody's energy, and now somebody can tap into their. I don't know what that is meaning, but I saw a lion. It was a picture of a lion that was sitting over Disney World. Okay, but I feel like um I don't know what this mean. Somebody could feel like they killed the last prehistoric energy or masculine or something. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody could feel like that. I don't know. This high priestess intuition, something like this. Somebody is with that girl coming back in my feed, and I feel like I remember feeling like that person was attacking, attack. Well, maybe attacking, attached to DeSantis, and this was one of his that was being used or put theyself up to use theyself to attack me. That was the first high priestess energy that I remember I felt was attacking me. And it made me think about Hope Michelson and then Chloe or whatever that girl's name. And the Bible saying, I know what y'all was doing over there at Chloe's house. Okay. Now again, might I add that some of these people might not even be in those states with the art of war. They could be right near you and or me in my town or something like this, or they could have been traveling to trap houses and just to come view me or something at a close distance or something like this. But anyways, I remember that. And for some reason, when the past I guess this girl knows a lot about billing and coding or something like this. So again, would you ever think that if we're watching the show Legacies, that that's talking about people being able to just like do stuff or say certain words to do something or cast a spell, right? So you have to be very careful with tarot readers these days and whose energy you absorb, or even if they say certain funny things in front of you. Okay, but this who would have thought that it was medical billing encoders or something like this that are really the sorceresses that are manipulating things, or when it comes to AI or cyborgs, or if some of you already have a chip, that these people could be writing code and shit like this to get you to operate in a certain form. So maybe for 10 years they needed you to be lethargic while people watch you be like that and they trash you or something like this, and then now all of a sudden, you know um some kind of review is over, they got the permission that they need to do something like this to end your life or something like this, and then they're moving on. So again, who would think that it's not wands and shit, or somebody saying some cute shit like brata sotas or some shit like this, and then some magic happening? Do you know what I'm saying? It's really something else that they're doing here. Okay, right? And if these people have a lot of followers, I notice these things like this. Now, all of us readers do this sometimes, but I can tell which ones are trying to do spell work. Okay, a lot of people you'll notice, like I don't know if it's like the alleged narcolepsy or whatever, but I notice that I fall asleep a lot of times, sometimes during certain tarot readers. So I pay attention to those particular readers. What is they doing? What kind of spell work or something like this? So again, going through these motions is also to be able to expose them, or to really be Jesus or something. Go out here and knock some shit down or knock some shit out. You know what I'm saying? To really fucking heal the people after observing something for 3 years. Oh, you're just sitting there watching tarot. Well, God might have just had me sitting here doing this because again, it may be a new chapter or phase. I thought about the fact that King James supposedly had written the book of demonology, allegedly, right? Before the Bible. So, maybe they did it back, maybe they did something backwards this time or something like this, right? Could be something like that. But I feel like again, somebody feels like that they have killed the last dragon or something like this, but it's not so. And something is spilling out on the earth or something like this. This might be some type of antigen, or this might be something here. Um, I don't know why I'm hearing like opium or something, like I don't know, maybe somebody tried to poison you or something, you accidentally dropped the food, or somebody thought that they was about to offer up something to these people or something, and you say something like, okay, say somebody went to a party last week with somebody and they offered drinks to these people, and then you expose the fact that you saw this lady pouring blood in some buckets, or you saw this lady doing some spell work or something with some urine or something, and then now the shit is spilled out. Oh damn. But I feel like somebody could be saying that they're a friend, and I don't know if that's true. Um, do you get what I'm saying? I could be ruining, you see, and that's why I said about being not being on track. People trying to use your energy and not, because don't say that you're using my energy if we're not on a full 5 levels of frequency, because some shit gonna get fucked up. Because I'm too straightforward and I'm too correct. So you can't pussyfoot with me. You can't telepathically communicate if we ain't that I respect a motherfucker that sit down and shake your fucking hands. Now I see why people did certain shit like that. You think that, oh, back in the day people didn't have tech, or they didn't know. They knew though. They were more centered, possibly even with their self. Um, I feel like people were a lot more powerful back in the day. They weren't. They were you. These ancient alien energies could have been using the same type of technology, but the actual people on the plane, they were doing other things other than watch TV. They were reading, they were doing stuff, having intellectual conversations, parties where they talked about stuff, reading books. Motherfuckers had books all over the house, and now we got the laptop. So I'm kind of old fashioned a little bit, okay? But you see what I'm saying? Somebody could feel like I was seeing this little clip where a girl, I guess she got pissed off at the family dinner for Thanksgiving, and she took the tablecloth, and as they were about to sit down and eat, she slid that motherfucker off the table, and all the food fell on the floor. So it could be something like, and all the people was like, "What? Oh, I'm about to get you. I'm about to oh." And this was a so-called black family too. So some shit like that, boy. But I'm guessing in the day of AI, when you got to worry about if the motherfuckers is watching you and you're gonna get on you, you would have to maybe tweak how you handle that situation. Do you get what I'm saying? Some people don't give a fuck. Okay. So again, somebody could have been just about to serve up something to someone, okay, and you might have done something like pulled the damn tablecloth off the table, and everybody like, what? Okay. This could be a family that removed you, the cornerstone, built without you, but realizing that whatever they built with ain't cool, so they want to come back to you to dip into your energy or something like this, or touch your coattail to continue to do this. But they didn't feed you. They saw you starving. They didn't want. They asked you. You asked for help. You wanted to. You humbled yourself. Being a whole fucking God or all God, knowing that there's something in you that lifts you or elevates you up to the point a little bit higher than the rest, and you still was willing to come in and roll up your sleeves with everybody else, and they still cash you out. You still try to offer. And it made me think about the spirit that I see on my tourist when he was sick, was allegedly with the vid. Um, because I was trying to assist him. I was trying to help him, but he was shunning me away. He didn't want me to, so I felt like there could have been an energy on him. He wanted one of my twins to take care of him. And she was sitting there for hours to make sure he was breathing right, or he was feeling better when she put a massager thing on his back or something like this, you know. And so he was sitting there trying to like loosen up the phlegm or something in his back with that, or it was just weird. The energy was weird. The complex was weird. It was just weird what the fuck was going on right there, you know. And what was I gonna say? um and I was trying to be of assistance very much so, but it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Even if she was not here, it hurt my feelings a little bit that he was acting so stand up, like, no, just get out, just like it was something on me. Like it was some kind of energy on me, you know what I'm saying? Or something like this. But I knew that he could have got bit by a bat or something, or somebody was with somebody, hanging out with somebody, somebody drank something, somebody slept with the wrong something. That, like, something in my heart told me that something fucking had happened, or he had been attacked by a succubus incubus energy, something. So I'm hearing when I'm small. So this could be something about bat bites or people, I don't know, because I did leave my window open here. Okay. I did leave my little window open, but we have like this thing in there that locks the window at like 3 inches or 2 inches. So I don't know. Somebody saying when I'm small, this could be some people messing with some old crazy shit and try to sneak in my window or something. So this could be somebody that's an ancestor, or somebody that you ghosted or ghosted you. And they just, this could be this yoni energy or something like this. Yoni energy could know something about this. um of somebody trying to sneak in and get some type of energy off of me or something like this. Okay. I feel it. Okay. To a certain extent. I don't know what creatures, I don't know what they've created. This could be Yakub energy or something like this. I don't know what the fuck they created. I just can't tell you what these people have in their clutches or in their hands. I can't. I feel like it doesn't matter. The fact that we know it and we're speaking it and somebody else can attest to it, I feel like is enough. Okay. So again, but somebody could have just been about to give somebody something or something, and you could have done something like that, like pulled the wool off somebody's eyes, like that's why they doing that or something like this. I don't know. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, this could, I don't know, this could be some energy where somebody don't want to do the inner work, but they want to use your energy, your good energy or something, to make it seem like they're abundant. And I feel like I don't know, somebody may not be able to do that. They may not be able to be cocky with you and expect and standoffish to you and expect to still have you pour into them or something like this. Okay. Hell, this could be a religious leader or something like this, that you usually pour into them, or it goes their way when you speak of something. Maybe mm, you might be going in another direction to expose these people, like using the Bible, because the Bible, it's all in the Bible. I mean, people can hate on the Bible all you want to, but all the philosophy, everything is in the fucking Bible. It's there. So we could use this Bible for anything. It's an anchor, it's a core something element. It's the word. In the beginning was the word, and the word was with God. Again, it's the book. Somebody is the book, the alchemical child. It just is what it is. Okay. And these people owe me. They could have did the same thing to this twin at some point in time, but he could be a part of them. So maybe he couldn't speak on it the way that I can. And maybe this is why me and him, mesh so well when it comes to somebody's art, we'll call that. Okay. So let's see. All right. So draw near to God, but he or she gives us grace this is what it said. It says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Okay. So again, somebody could have been this acting proud like this or something, and somebody is trying to act humble now or something like this. All right. Um, there's nothing more humbling or being humble to know that somebody is doing this behind your back for years and you still humbling yourself and you're not hiding in somebody else's body. You didn't turn into a Hyoka energy, or you didn't try to turn into a bat bitch or something like this, or try to hide yourself or shapeshift or move into a different body or get your nose done to hide. I mean, that's just how I'm looking at it here. Okay. So again, we have the lovers here. So there might be a lover situation that could be coming up for somebody. This could be also somebody could be finding out that this person was very haughty and very, you gonna bow to me, bitch, or something like this. And that's not gonna work. So somebody could be sending in a help meet. Okay. There could be something manipulative, like I said, with this family here. This family is trying to get somebody out the way so they can continue to do something here. They want Jesus out of it's like, come on, Jesus, just get on from around here, man. We know you about to start judging us, and we know you da 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 da. But no, these people came into my energy and tapped on my window and tapped on my door. And that's why. So, like, don't go there. Like somebody is really, yeah, somebody is really trying to go there. I didn't even know you existed. And it don't have nothing to do, and it's so funny because I feel like they could have been punishing this masculine, everybody hated this masculine. Okay, they could have hated two of these people. Okay, it could, at one point in time, I'm just gonna say it because I had to be fair. At one point in time, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, the Scorpio could have been trying to state this. The Virgo could have been trying to state this. But again, if you can't beat them, what? Join them. So I don't know if these people, I was talking to Source last night about he raised up the ones that didn't reject. But I feel like Source had his own agenda to make sure even them that said that they had your back. Let's see if they really was all in like that. Because you're gonna know within the next couple of days who the fuck turned on you and who did not. So even if they was back with you 10 years ago, that don't mean that they didn't go in another direction in the past 10 years. So 10 years ago was a long time ago. 5 years ago was a long time ago. I feel like they just thought, oh, this person is dumb or stupid, or oh my God, she don't know nothing, or he don't see nothing, or he don't see nothing, or she don't know nothing, or something like this. Oh my God, we can get away with everything. Ain't no such thing as no fucking God. Look what we just did to their child. Look what we did to the person that's claiming to be God or God's child. I feel like this is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Something underhanded could be going on with this lover situation though. They're trying to send a masculine in, but I feel like or somebody they're trying to send somebody in, but I feel like it's a no. Somebody I feel like a Virgo been really trying to get back in my energy, and Scorpio, Aquarius, or something been very quiet. Somebody been very quiet. Okay. But again, some of these people were around these people while they was doing this, and then they changed their mind, or some of these people was around these people when they did this, and and they're trying to act like they're the good guys or something. I don't know. Mm. All right. So it depends on what society has convinced you means humble, or what humble means. Again, somebody has to humble somebody for them to know that they're humbled. Who's doing that? Does that mean that that person is proud? No. It means that that person is well in their rankings or their rights to call judgment. And I know somebody else's energy is here because when I was on, it's a King of Wands possibly. Okay. When I was on my way back, it was cold or whatever, and I didn't have the heat on yet, and I felt myself with my fist balled up, with my right fist balled up on my thigh, and I was just driving, and I was thinking, damn, why does feel like the why does feel like the King of Wands? And when I was sitting like that, I didn't realize that I was sitting like that, right? And then a song called "Calm Down" came on. So again, this is something new. You know what I'm saying? This is something new. Okay. This is not for me to tell you how tapped in or how, because a lot of shit is like, damn, we going here. Well, I just make sure it ain't no attachments. Just make sure this ain't no shit now. I be wanting to make sure that my energy is clear or clean when I'm going into certain directions, even when it comes to spiritual or with my emotions or my feelings or anything. And so I'm telling people this to say you're not alone if this is what you experience. again, we could sit there and talk about Jesus all day, but or why didn't God do this, or why did Jesus have to suffer, or why did he have to die, or something like this. Well, first of all, I don't think that the Christ or Jesus had to die. Second of all, I'm thinking that proves right there that just because you the son of God, or just because God was who he was or she was when they came on the planet, don't mean that they didn't suffer too. See, people think that somebody royals, or just they just was privileged, or some people think, oh, you just get to sit around and we out here doing this hard work. You might be the conduit that have to be hidden, or if people get to that conduit, they're gonna fuck up that conduit, and then you're not gonna have anything, or you might just be left with the if we talk about American made and something that could be made in China. Sometimes at the dollar store, this stuff can be a little flimsy. Where think about the old American made metal toys that we used to make here in this land. Um, now they could make some quality shit in China too. I'm not saying that like that. I'm just saying, what I'm saying. Okay. So it's kind of like that. And then if you messed up the prototype, then well damn. We don't even know what this shit is gonna bring in the future. We don't know nothing. People gonna find out that they got cancer in their neck or some shit 10 years from now. Thousands of people. I'm just saying it's something like that. Somebody is not knowing the effects of something. And I kept thinking, damn, last night I was like, God, why? Why is all this happening? Why can't I just proceed and I'm innovative. What is this all this is for? What is this? God, what? Like this part, I'm done. I'm tired, God. This is the part here. Like, what is this proving? Like, oh my God. Like, ew, I don't like this part. And there's a lot of parts that wasn't just the funnest either. It's just like, oh my God. But I guess this is the that could have been the calm before the storm or something like this. Okay. Hmm. Like all I'm asking is for fair, or so these people are not going around scot free doing whatever this is. Scot free, scot toilet paper. So that's why I said I feel like people are and that's why we're gonna get into spiritual rape after this video. Okay, so because this is taking too long. All right. But like I said, this is shit you probably just want to put on your way from work or on your way to work. That's what this channel always been. Ain't nothing you probably gonna sit there and want to sit there and watch, all day. I don't know what you want to do. All right, so we got an Aquarius in the reverse here. Okay. This could be this forceful Aquarius energy, okay, that I feel like keep coming in the energetic field. That could have been connected to one of these masculines, okay? I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing here, okay? Because I feel like two energies that I've said no to or something is back on the scene. Really. I tell you, these people allow for these masculine energies to come into my aura. They feel some kind of way about it, and then they get angry because they feel like I smacked them in the face. Like this is what somebody's been doing for centuries, doing some little shit like this. I'm telling you, to cause a rift between certain goddesses or gods or something in the people. It makes it seem like this God don't care about me. You gave me that good energy or whatever, and you did. And then again, you got a lifelong hater or demon, somebody that attached from God. They go into a dark sunken place or something, and then they come back for the attack. And this is how I feel one of these Satan energies builds up these minions to disbelieve in God or what God provides for us, or the conduits or the people that he's placed here to be a blessing to the people. It's very strange. um they're okay when they can sneak into your energy and nobody knows it, but once somebody knows, I don't know, it makes it shaky here. And I feel like some people haven't even been able to survive up until that point. And I'm not even rolling with no whole bunch of homies or nothing. I'm in the same spot, y'all. Like again, somebody could be coming to some type of realization here. And I feel like somebody's like, I can't change them, but you still separate from your person. So again, this could be a lover. You might be in dire need of this lover situation or something like this. Just a conversation, whatever this is, some information somebody could be bringing to you. There's a rift, though. There's a rift or a drift, or there's a hill. It's usually red, but in these cards, it's not. That's in between these people. So nobody has no choice but to just say, "Well, I'm gonna go ahead and find something somewhere else. This shit is over." But I feel like somebody did this right. It was right about to be like not a problem, and somebody gave up. Um, yeah, but there's an Aquarius here in the reverse. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like also stems from like the hate. Like I said, if this is coming from Florida, because I feel like eventually, the family members got mixed up again. But what I was reading in that blog or whatever, which it could be true or false about them splitting this families that came from those areas. Um, the lighter skin, almost white ones could pass as white. They went to the northern part of the East Coast. The medium skin, lighter skin, lighter brown skin, excuse me, family members, they stayed in the midst, maybe like North Carolina, South Carolina, and then some of the darker versions of the people with this last name or something like this, they sent them down to Florida. Okay, now, like I said, I picture, I picture these people are before colonization or being categorized. I'm pretty sure they were going up and down doing whatever they wanted to do. Okay. Um, but this could be some type of revenge or something like this. Now we didn't get no other. I could say that again out of this part of the family or whatever like this, that my grandfather allegedly was treated like a cash cow and cast out and had to live in place to place in different boarding homes and stuff like this or orphanages. Allegedly is what I heard. They had to pick between which ones could stay and go, and it just so happened supposedly allegedly that my grandfather was one that had to go. And then again, later on my grandfather would be somebody that would bring his family from that area allegedly up into the Chicago land area. Okay, and not in the, I'm not going to say where. Okay, I probably said it already before on here. But in that vicinity. Okay. um and so it gives me some type of something. Allegedly I would think that if they're this is cloning, and if there's something going on in the east of the garden, that I only see my dad travel once or twice. I'm imagining that when my dad traveled, and I wonder why I couldn't go with them for that family reunion, knowing that I was all about wanting to know more about the family and something like this. And he took his girlfriend or whatever instead. And yeah, okay. And I wonder if he even came back after that, or did he get brainwashed and sent into the underworld? But anyways, and then I was at home, right? And my friend lived next door or whatever, and I was at home and I had the house to myself or whatever. And I remember, yeah, I remember that's the first time that I was hanging around somebody that was smoking marijuana, right? And so it was kind of like that energy, like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm over here, or we got this in here, or something like this, like, oh my God, or something like this, you know, or um, what was I gonna say? Mm, okay, yeah, I think me and Taurus was broken up, so I was partying, just meaning going out, motherfucker. Okay, don't be talking about we ain't talking about no drugs or whatever. But that's the first time I think I saw somebody putting something in somebody's or heard about somebody putting other drugs in somebody's blunt or something. Um and I remember that because I met this guy or whatever, and we were sitting up talking all night, everything like this, and we fell asleep together or whatever like this. Okay, but nothing happened between us, but we ended up falling asleep together. And yeah. And I don't know, it was something, I don't know what's significant about that. I don't know what's significant because I feel like an eye has been on me, and they've been cloning every person that I have come into contact with. It's the weirdest fucking thing. And it feels like the children of these girlfriends have been raised up a little higher than me some way in the background. They have some upgrades or information that I don't have. I don't know, people were saying, yeah, we came and took that to her, or we had let her know that, and she just ain't listening or something. But no information has come to me that was clear. But it's clear that other people are getting clear information. And it seems like also something oh, and then now I'm seeing that there's growth and development in the clones or forever young versions of his other girlfriend. They both name is Pam, okay? Um or Pamela or Pam. But I'm just seeing again, I'm seeing their clones or what something again, that may have been that Pam may have never came back because he went with her, okay, one time, and then one time he left, and I think he had to go to the Carolinas for something, a death, or I don't, somebody could have passed away or something, and he went there with Sharon, okay. So they could have started creating these lilies way back then, the early 2000s or something here. I didn't even have my first my okay 22 or something like this, 23. So I didn't even have my first daughter yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I could have been without this that version of my father since then. There's something I was watching about underground, something being broken up. So again, I'm thinking, oh, this dad could have been this great ruler, but really, if something if he was summoned that way or something to go within that year or something, they could have captured the king and then took over the kingdom and just had this man just trapped all this time, you know, uh, as some type of energy resource or something like this. I don't know. They could have did the same thing like that to this particular um spouse when we went to Florida. So we got this Aquarius energy in the reverse, and then we have some type of childhood memories or something in the reverse here. Let's see. I'm gonna get one of these. This Aboriginal deck, bravery. Okay, somebody, this could represent somebody from your childhood don't want to deal with you because you know the truth now, or you're exposing something that they would not like to be exposed. I don't know. I picture this as a whole underground circuit, something that goes across the whole nation here, like some real Game of Thrones type shit. Okay. Yeah, take a breath. Some things just don't make sense. Soon enough, everyone will come to their senses to see the situation for what it is. Okay. So take a few. Okay, hold on. I think I read that too fast. Take a few deep breaths and accept that sometimes things just don't make sense. Soon enough, everyone will come to their senses to see the situation for what it is. Okay. Yeah, something is in reverse. Maybe some people are attacking you because they're like, oh, she won't come back to me or something like this. But again, there's more to something here. Like something cannot maybe be healed here. And you may be sad. Yeah, sadness. Allow yourself a space to feel miserable. Mourn what has been lost or what cannot be. And if you don't take time now, your sadness will catch up to you later when you least feel or expect it. There are people again that have, I feel like in this situation here, they have manipulated something so it can't go in a certain way. This is about somebody's money or inheritance here. Okay, let's see what the water has to say. Okay, like I said, you could be the what? Oh, okay, we did the average. Okay, let's do the water. Okay, so you could just be holy. They could be unholy, or they could be holy. They could consider themselves holy, and you're unholy to them, or something like this. Somebody could have did something to you, okay, to ooh, change some kind of outcome or something like this, or somebody could be dead, and this man is gone now. You'll never see him again because these people killed him or did something like this, and they're trying to keep the inheritance that you would inherit from, or that I would inherit from this person. Stillness and calm waters, everything becomes clear. Okay, prudence. Don't be lured in by the siren song. So yeah, a siren. I'm telling you, some siren wants you to speak on something or something like this here. There's definitely energy or information about sirens here. I just feel like the underworld is trying to play the heavens. but somebody is the queen of heaven and earth, and somebody's trying to force themselves into that energy. Yep. In calm waters, everything becomes clear. So somebody could want you to be acting crazy, but you might be as smooth as water right now, just like a stream. Somebody could be trying to put you back in this energy to be a stream to get out information or something to people or something like this. I feel like somebody's saying that they gave a lot of time, but this could be this unpacked energy where somebody's just being funny and they just chose that person, or the community chose that person because they are scared to face me. They know I can't find their ass. You see what I'm saying? And they want me to do something that I was doing way before you had a Janice fucking unpacked. Somebody just stole somebody's identity and they don't want to get caught for it and they don't want to go to jail. Or they don't want to do something here. These bitches stole my fucking life. And you think I'm about to sit here? And I feel like somebody wanted me to be all crying and scrambling. Oh, the man ain't coming back, or oh, my divine connection ain't gonna work. Oh, what did I work so hard for? Blah 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 blah. And again, we still in stillness here. Prudence. Don't be lured by the siren song. This could even be somebody. And like I said, I didn't just say the damn girl name. It's Trudeau. 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 Who is Trudeau? Who is wearing that mask? Who's wearing that mask? I said who's mirroring? Who's mirroring someone, or who's wearing that mask? Somebody keeps saying that they want it to be me, and I don't know what this is. I mean, somebody could be with it. I'm worried about the nigga, and it could be a crazy female with him that want to bust his head open so she can get to me. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to do the best I can. This is just what it seemed like to me, y'all. Yeah, something about somebody got smacked. Somebody could be talking smack as well. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know, y'all. This is weirdness here. Okay. It's saying, it says, submit yourselves then to God and resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Okay. So again, like what I said, but somebody's not a devil. Somebody is somebody's destiny, and somebody's parents, or uncle, somebody that, or even a stranger, somebody has been used to living a certain lifestyle off somebody else's back, and you're gonna have to get that shit back. It's something like this. Somebody is trying to make it seem like you're not humbled or you're not something here. Okay. Yeah, it could be this King of Pentacles here. Why did this just jump over here? Or maybe you have to step into this King of Pentacles energy. But again, a siren song. Somebody is calling somebody. North, south, east, and west. They're calling now. I ain't gonna agree to no shit. I'm not gonna rest until I hit up all four corners and then whatever's above and below. You're not about to just scooch me into some shit, because into the unknown, I'm seeing how that card was sitting here yesterday. You're not about to push me into no shit. I want my fair, equal motherfuckers better be working around the clock to get my shit up to date with every motherfucking body else before I sit on your fucking throne or my throne. I'm not doing it. I mean, people saying do it this way. No, I'm doing it the way fucking way I want to do it. I know you're gonna fuck. That's stupid as fuck. That's like me knowing somebody having a all white party, um, and then me showing up with something that's like all colorful and crazy looking, or something like this. And I'm not gonna be mad at you because you didn't put on my invitation that it was an all white party. You told me just wear anything I wanted to. That it's like a shameful thing. Somebody like, come on, it's already yours or something. But you try to shame somebody. I don't want to be, and that's not funny. This is not hazing or whatever the fuck this is. Again, maybe after you get to whatever destination, but I feel like this is a choice. This is a choice that people usually was prepared, or they had the information that they needed to assess each situation and see which way they wanted to go. And somebody wasted my whole 3 to 4 years of supposedly doing this shit. And I'm pissed. Made me want to shut the whole shit down. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is saying that this hierophant energy is God. This could be a King of Pentacles. Now he might got some money, like this tribal part of him got some money, or he could be a pagan energy that got some money or whatever. This might be somebody like an underworld, underground king energy or something like this. But again, we have the Taurus. Maybe this is their mate or somebody that thought they were choosing until they found out something. And this Hierophant is in reverse, or this is actually this person that was this Hierophant in reverse. So they had to now again, mind you, we had to be fair. This person could have got kicked out of ranking because they would not turn on God, or they didn't want to go with the narrative or something. They could have been kicked out because they did go against God. I don't know. I'm just saying that it seemed like this Hierophant was looked at as some kind of leader or something, but they can't stand in that energy because somebody found out something about them, whether it's good or bad. And so now this person, to in order to live still, they got their coin or their pentacle and they getting the fuck out. Okay. Like they might not be able to be held in high esteem or something like this. Okay. Maybe, oh, you can only get this pentacle or whatever this is if you go in this direction, or you do it the way we wanted you to do it, or the way we've been doing it like this for this long. But that's the way to take America away from America. I'm doing it the way I want it because I came to bring America back. I noticed he got a black and white pinwheel or something under his foot. I never noticed that before. So this could be a cowhide or something. Um, this could be a cowhide, a skunk hide. Somebody could have been, you know, uh, trying to catch you slipping or some shit like this, so they could try to step on your back or something like this. Okay, but again, I have had to maneuver and figure the shit out on my own. Yeah, and I set a booby trap for four. Cause I'm not down in no fucking underground trying to look at the fucking placements of the whatever this shit is, astrology and everything like this. So again, like I said, it's something about somebody taking advantage of somebody not being well versed in something. Yep, they go to four right here. But I feel like somebody still tried to come in and take a scepter or something. Somebody did something to try to get into somebody's energy still. It's like, yeah, you lost. You can't do this no more or something like we can't use you. And then they wait until you fall asleep and then they go in one more time and get something from you and then run off. Like, dude, you don't get to do that ever the fuck again. So again, and like I said, when they send these boys here or these men here or they do this or whatever, there's a lot of it seemed like to me a lot of sex. There's a lot of every day they get up trying to see how they can work or rob, steal, and kill or work. It just seems sneaky, whatever this shit is that's going on. Okay, it's like to humble somebody. This is like somebody that want to humble their child for no reason in a very hurtful manner. It's like I didn't grow up amongst those other kids or whatever. Why are you doing that? And I know somebody got to sharpen something, but like it's a point where it's just like okay. I mean, but we got to have some common ground where we meet up every summer so I could know what the fuck is going on, and then this is either other that you're just a invader or you're just a fucking I don't know something that I don't like. Okay. But I feel like again, there's another bitch standing next to some dude, a Queen of Cups in reverse, saying, "But I want her," and it's never gonna fucking happen. If you would have to dismember that bitch. You would have to if this is because we seen this energy up here at the top. If this was some kind of situation, you would have to dismember everything you think you fucking whatever. And I couldn't, I couldn't because no, 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 nope. Yeah, look, High Priestess in the upright. Nope. Death card or the Ten of Swords. Nope. No. Somebody tried to come and tap into somebody's energy or something last night. This Queen of Cups, or they making you this ups or this I see UPS or ups, or this Queen of Cups could have did something messed up thinking that they was rising up above somebody, but they didn't. Okay, Ten of Swords, and then we have the High Priestess, and she looking over here at both of their ass in the reverse. Now, this could be, I'm saying, this is what the community could be pulling up, but this bitch is using my energy or my image, or they're standing in my position of power. That's the only way this could be. Some dirty bitch is trying to wear my coat or something and try to act like they're this high priestess in the upright that has some type of tribal affiliations or something like this. Okay, and these two people could be this masculine that now is not is they don't want the rest of these people in the bush. They just need two. They want you that they've been having all here all the time, just sitting in the dirt, and then they want this Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, they don't want this is still this energy. This Queen of Cups in reverse is who was behind this bush. Oh my God, I'm just done with talking. Somebody, I'm just done. Don, somebody's name could be Don. I'm done talking about it. This Queen of Cups with this Mommy Watson energy is what's in this fucking bush. I can't. But the thing, it's distance. If this person could look me in my eyes or something like this, or be around me or something in that way, this would not even never happen. That's why they're keeping this person locked up or away or something. I told you that didn't even somebody. I feel like there's another video I keep coming on, like that one where Drake is saying his dad don't even listen to his music. Somebody to see the Siren song. Okay, so okay, don't listen to the Siren song. And I was wondering why am I not listening to Drake shit this time? Why I ain't listening to it? Why am I not listening to his shit right now? I can't. It's retardant. It's something. It's a blocker in my brain. That's not even him. You heard a snippet of that shit. That's not even my dude, man. Something is not the fuck right, man. I don't. I. It's something. It's like, and I didn't say retarded. I said retardant. There's something, and I said that ain't even this motherfucker. I know I know his shit. That's not. I'm sorry. I don't know. You could be using a different version of him or something, but that's not my nigga. That's not my mine. It's not. It's not. I don't see if one of the songs is good or something like this. It's just not. It's not. The siren. Okay, so this is actually answering what I'm picking up. That the siren is using some towers or something to beam. They either have this man locked up somewhere. All right, out of her jealousy of me or something. This Derek, okay, or whatever this is. They did shit. That could have been the bitch that bit him 2 years ago or something like this. I don't know. And now he just gone. And this could have been a person that didn't do nothing. He just got wrapped up into some shit or a lifestyle that they didn't know that he didn't know nothing about. And then yeah, yeah, they seen somebody that had the weakness. So, like again, I'm not gonna lie. He's somebody that like to drink on the weekend or like to drink in the evening or something when he get home from work, something like this. So they look for those kind of men. They didn't see that crutch in me. They didn't see that I have to smoke weed every day to do my job or be tapped in. They seen that I didn't have to drink every day. That I didn't have to do. They probably caught me doing some shit, drinking or puffing on something, a one two hit real quick on a plant based energy, okay, once in a while or something, if they've been watching me for 4 years or some shit like this. But you ain't never seen no fucking drugs going in my body, not by me putting it there, motherfucker. Unless it's a prescription. Okay. And so I feel like that was the weakness here. Or somebody was watching somebody's life and they claimed that this person came towards them and it was all in this bitch's head because she a fucking lunatic. Okay. And she ain't never seen my man a day in her fucking life, but she heard me say his name in a video and came up with a little scenario knowing that I would bite on that shit and say something about it. And then, see, that's why I'm saying I like to let motherfuckers, you think you playing somebody and then your ass end up looking stupid. And she took a little sound bite from what I said or something and took it into court. See, she even admitted that I knew him. No, bitch, I'm admitting that you said that you knew him. So now when we go back down the line, where's the fuck is your proof? Because although I have even been out of town with my girlfriends or with my sisters or something like this, that motherfucker ain't never been nowhere without me. And the only time he ever went somewhere without me is to Vegas, and it was with my two daughters for his birthday or something like this. And I had to stay home with the little one, and I had to stay home with the baby. And I remember that day too because I was worried because I heard something about a storm. A guy, it was this one guy I used to listen to or something like this. And he was, we communicated on my YouTube channel or something like this. And I can't remember. He was talking about something about some storm or something. And I actually witnessed, he was showing the storm. And I was like, oh no, they're there or whatever. Um, and it was like a big electric. It was some kind of storm I ain't never seen before that was brewing in the pictures that he was showing. And I said that looked like some Freaky Friday. That looked like some Freaky Friday. Um, like swapping lives like storm or something. It was like one of the weird storms you see in a movie when somebody like, I hate my mom. I wish I could go back to being a baby, and then the motherfucker wake up, some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seemed like to me. And it's like, oh my God. And they're inside their head, like, oh my God, I'm a baby again. What the hell happened? I didn't mean for this to happen. And the whole movie is about a baby trying to get their parents to realize they're not a fucking baby. How do you even do that? And I'd be wondering, do some of these kids that have these children that have speech impediments and shit, is this where it happened? You know what I'm saying? Then they're trying to say, I'm not a baby, motherfucker. Get me out of here. We got death here. So they try to kill the high priestess here. Okay, this couple or these two people or something. Yeah. And that's why I'm saying I have to have communication with people face to face. Cause once I could look at your ass and register. So all this shit that they've been saying is true, motherfucker. Or oh, that shit wasn't true. Come here. I could register that shit. And so they can't have me see this motherfucker. They can't let him touch me. They can't none of this. Cause it will clear. I will be able to and go back and just see every fucking thing. All right. So somebody's trying to make it seem like or something like this. Okay, it's something. But what I'm picking up on, this is him. I can see when he's talking to me. It's the littlest things. I want to put you above all this other shit or something like this. But this bitch is cleaving on to me or something like this. These are people trying to make it seem like, this could be somebody that be like, you better say what when they put a prisoner on camera, say what the fuck you need to say or something like this, or else, and somebody got a gun. And you can look in this motherfucker's eyes if that was your companion or your friend or your brother or something, and it would not matter what the fuck is coming out of his mouth. You could look at his face and look at his eyes, and then you will know what the fuck it is. That's the kind of bitch I am. Dare not say a motherfucker ain't got a good thing when you got me, bitch. Don't play with me. It don't matter what the fuck somebody said. Oh, he was cheating on you, girl. He was around here, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Look at his eyes. You hear me? Draw near to God, and He or she will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. So again, that's what I'm feeling like. Didn't we just say something about this last night? Not double. I mean, these could be double-minded, schizophrenic, or these could be people that smile in your face all the time. In the back of their mind, they want to take your place. I just put up earlier a post, and this is random, y'all. I just thought about what verse could I see to see when somebody resists the devil, and this is what came up. But I already posted on my page earlier something about they don't wash their hands, and I felt like somebody was asking me. They don't wash their hands because they want the residue to be on there from somebody else, because these is energy harvesters. Period. These are people that watch you on camera, see you sleep with your man, and then they either using technology and tactical private militarized equipment to get into your house and get to you and get that, or get samples or some shit like this. Or we really got things around here that would make you flip your lid if you knew that they exist. Okay. This could actually be somebody that could maybe um make the rest of your body go um I keep wanting to use the wrong word. The rest of your body go limp, but it will penetrate your phallic area or something like this. Okay, we're going to talk about it in a second, but after this video. But I heard that this is a way that losers try to claim the game, anyways, by rape, spiritual rape, or there's another word, social something rape. That this is a way that the losers try to, what does it say? It says the gene promotion strategy is most likely to be adopted by the losers in the competition harem building struggle. So again, these are people that need to build up these chicken coops. Hmm. These are women they could be freaky or something like this, and they don't mind expressing it, like All Eternal on her old part of her channel. People like that, they entertain that. But this is a sex farm. This is somebody who's building a harem, or they're sex trafficking. They could have been trafficking on energy, but now there's somebody that's using technology to sex traffic legally or some kind of way in America here. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like somebody can't touch somebody. Somebody might be trying to send somebody in to cause some type of strife or something like this. This also could be somebody that took one of your eggs and they holding it. And even if you want to end this person, somebody might think that they untouchable, but bitch is mine or it's not yours. Okay, because some of these people are not even women. You don't have no eggs, and you just about to expose your own self. Yeah, the police is involved here, and we have a union in reverse. Like I said, this bitch is not married. Somebody is not married to this person. Somebody ended somebody's life, or they got them hidden underground or something, or they got them trapped somewhere, something like this, and they're trying to claim something here. Okay, they are. And then we got the King of Cups spilling the beans about what's going on, and then we have this energy of a lion figuring out that they sleeping with a bat. Period. That's what it is. And some shit is a mirage or an illusion or something. And somebody might even try to use this on your, like, I feel like somebody swapped out some kind of DNA test here. Somebody is trying to see if this their son or something. I feel like somebody don't want to face me. Just like your parents didn't know that you was a real all God energy that they produced. Maybe they was connected to devils all their life. Maybe something, but you really that changed. You really came to change something, and that's why they never took you with them. This is why you was the child left behind, because they couldn't face you or something like this. A star is in reverse here. Somebody is not going to be split. Okay, so this could be something about splitting somebody's DNA, or this could be what happens at an age in certain tribal members, that they split you. They make two of you or something like this. Okay, and then they do something, and maybe they're deciding not to work with you, or the family that they needed your energy for something else, but they don't want to work with you. Yeah, because I told you these are Africans here, and this is the only real America here, right, motherfucking here. So I mean, this is just what it is. That's why these lineage of David, this makeshift bloodline or something, are upset, and they're doing this. They're getting this energy from this strength card, America energy. They're getting this energy from me, and they trying to put dirt on my name and everything, or whatever, and trying to make it seem like everybody else in the family. Look what they got. Look at this thing. She's a part of the alumni. Oh, she's a Mason, or I said a Ason. Look, or these sinister parts. Look, she burned that. She robbed that nigga, killed him, and burnt. Oh yeah, you got to get that bitch some respect. It's people that did these things or whatever to get where they got or something like this. And somebody just was born that way, but they had to go through strife as well. They had to be. They didn't. Again, with my energy, I didn't go out and attack people throughout my life. These people did. You see what I'm saying? When I felt like somebody came over the top of my head and smacked me in the head and went and took something that belonged to me, I had to humble myself. I don't know all the parts. I don't know what's going on. I had to humble my fucking self. I've been eating humble motherfucking pie. That's the only thing been in the refrigerator actually for the past year, motherfucker. So don't tell me something about being humble. I watch people win wearing my skin. That's different. I'm proud of people that get it on their own, or they did this, or you bust your ass or whatever like this. Even if it's a celebrity or something like this. If I seen this bitch busting her ass or something like that, there's respect for that. I don't respect a motherfucker that try to take somebody else's coat, put it on, and do whatever the fuck you're doing. And again, even if a celebrity was found to be energy harvesting or something like this, I would probably would not be able to respect you. And again, I feel like if we twins or we got a soul bond like that, so when you was going up, motherfucker, I should have been going up, even if it was in the background in your shadow. I should have been feeling the same fucking energy that you was feeling when your ass was up. We, I should, if you was energy harvest off of me, I should have. There's something in my life that should be different, right, motherfucking now today. And if not, that's some disrespectful ass shit, and that's just what it is. Because again, when you fell down, I could have been there to help you, and the motherfuckers you thought was gonna help you ain't gonna be there for you. They want your motherfucking place. King of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. And we got the Empress in the upright. Okay. And somebody is over here trying to sneak up into the heavens to do something. They might be trying to get to this man that was acting real haughty towards somebody, and now they're not. Maybe they lovers. Maybe he want to do something to him. Maybe he like, yeah, I'm about to get that nigga. I can't believe this is all the shit that they was doing. There's a message, okay, about a lover situation or something coming together. Two of Swords energy, but God, okay. Maybe you just didn't even know you slayed somebody here, an Aquarius, okay, over a fucking night. Or I'm about to say overnight or over a night. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles was coming in to bring some type of offer finally, but a King of Wands went in and tried to use his wand to finagle or change something. Okay. Yeah, and somebody saw this. Okay. Somebody could have saw this or recorded this. Okay. All right. And I feel like somebody's out in the cold and going to be victorious because of this action and this fast action or this quick action here. And I feel like this, whatever this is, about to hit this King of Wands in reverse because people seen this person sneak in and do something to somebody. And there we have the Four of Swords, the sword of God that's under this man's bed or in his bed is speaking. Somebody know what they saw. They're not going back and forth. This ain't like, oh, you was a little drunk, or maybe you was just watching this, or maybe you was dreaming. No, somebody said, I seen what the fuck I seen. Right here. It ain't no going back and forth. I saw what I saw. All right. But again, I feel like somebody's face or somebody's head is in a vice grip. So somebody could be trying to say, somebody could be trying to say, "Oh, I saw you sleeping with that man," but they know their face is in a vice grip. They know they're being blackmailed to try to say that you're a hoe or something. When somebody knows that somebody set you up in your crib, male or female, to get raped or I heard murked. I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay, but yeah, Ace of Wands energy. This could have been by some type of huge person, like a leader or a worldly, like something like this. Somebody on a huge level could have done this, and then they also have a night energy. I feel that done this. This could be a father and a son or something trying to get close to somebody one last time or something. I don't know what this is. Okay, this could be heartbreaking. Okay, but somebody's working on a case. Okay, somebody's going to have to walk away from this trying to put somebody back in the Eight of Swords. Okay. Somebody's not going to be out in the cold. They're going to be victorious because of this other person. Now, one person could have came in and did something, but I feel like the last straw was this, whatever this came in right here with this Ace of Wands. That's what shows something. Yep. That's the last straw right there. The tower, the tower. Okay. Somebody's going to have to pay something fucking back. Okay. Period. All right. And it's this King of Pentacles that's trying to have a poker face on, like they perfect and they didn't do nothing wrong. That's right underneath here, or whatever. That was dealing with or working with either this to end your fucking life. Like, I mean, I'd rather find out that my husband was possibly had a one night stand than try to take my fucking life with a bitch. All right, I'll be back.